Welcome to Great Gadgets and Gear. This is going to be a review on my bug out bag. And this is the bag I have finally chosen. This is the Kelty Redwing 50. And it is quite a nice, capable bag with a lot of pockets. And I'm going to try and get through this in one take. I don't have a lot of time on this camera, so we're going to see what we can do here. Alright, first off, on the outside you can see I got a couple climbing grade carabiners. These are 8KN and they are by the Climb X company, and these were purchased off of eBay for somewhere between $14 and $16 for the pair. I got the bright orangey coppery color to be able to see them. You never know when you're going to need something like that. I have a couple of Night Eyes, they're little gear ties, a black one and a green one. Love the handle that comes on the Redwing. I think it's got plastic that runs through here. Very excellent way to maneuver this bag. Very strong, works very well. And on the outside here, I have my headlamp. And this was in my previous video, so I'm not going to get into great detail, but it's awesome. It's 150 lumens. It's under 20 bucks. The best thing about this light is you start out in red. Okay? So you don't lose your night vision and you don't alert somebody to where you are, and then you can cycle through the white through 150 lumens. It's great because you don't lose your night vision. Okay. So since we're over here, I'm going to start on this side pocket here. Very large, roomy side pocket. We open this up. Little sponge for cleaning up your cooking gear. I have some camp soap, and the cap on it doesn't work properly, so it started leaking. Thank God it was in a Ziploc bag. So the company's going to ship me out a new one. And real quick, I have two brands. I have Sierra, which is the green, and this is Outdoor RX. This stuff is awesome. It's highly concentrated. This is like a gel. You barely need any of this. The problem is it's got a faulty cap. The Sierra soap, the green, has a little bit better cap. And I like the little flat bottles. So anyways, they're going to ship me out a new one of that. Just got a full-size Bic. And this is my stove. I decided to put my Jetboil back where it belongs in my camping pack, which I will review in a future video for you. Bug out bag, I wanted some nice quality comfort gear, but stuff that wasn't really expensive, so I didn't mind if it didn't get used. I try to incorporate as many as the ideas as I can get. The 2 is 1, 1 is none, the 5 C's is survival, and this is actually my 3C bag. This is my custom, which is custom to me. It's comfortable because I have a lot of comfortable gear in here, and it's capable. I tried to get as much capability combined with the weight that I could out of this bag. So here's my stove, and this is just an inexpensive cheapie that you pick up off of eBay. Spins around. It's got the built-in igniter and your adjustment here, and it is a great steal of a deal for a really cheap piece of equipment, and yes, it does work. I haven't had any problems with it so far, and it comes in this nice little, well, it came in one of those little orange hard cases. I removed that and put it in this nice felt one because I was going to put it in my camp cup, but I changed my mind. And then I got some Repel, keep the mosquitoes off me, and then I opted to go this route instead of my Jetboil because it did save me a lot of space and weight. So here's my combination. I'll go over the cook set first. And this is a Toke 600 milliliter pot. And it comes in this nice mesh storage bag. And you get the pot. It has terrific handles. I love them. They have some rubber on them to keep you from burning your fingers. Very comfortable to grip. The markings, of course, since it's milliliter from China, they're in milliliters, which doesn't work out quite so well in the US. There is no ounces, there is no cup, so I had to go in and make my own markings for Mountain House. It does come with a nice top The top is not a tight-fitting top like other stoves you will get. It's good and bad. You know, it can, you know, slip, fall, whatever. But it also makes it easier to get it on and off. You don't have to worry about this pan getting stuck with it. But it can tend to slide around on you. So, but it's titanium. It's super, super light. It came in this nice little kit with this nice little mesh stuff sack. It's kind of on the, like a double wall stuff sack. Pretty good. And then, thank you to the subscriber who reminded me of the Klean Canteens. This is an awesome water bottle. Yes, it's heavier than a Gatorade bottle, but this is what I prefer. I can boil water in it. It's tough. I can drop it, smash it. I don't have to worry about breaking or leaking. This is not an insulated one. This is just a 40-ouncer. If I had the option again, I would have got the bigger one, the 64-ouncer. A little secret with these things, some people have complained about the cap that comes with these. It has the little carabiner style on the top. It's a black cap. You unscrew it, you turn it over, and it has stainless steel circle on the inside. And someone had complained about getting mold with that. I don't know, you know, with the plastic and stainless, but I didn't want to take any chances. So here's a secret for you. The Klean Canteen coffee cap that they say only works with the insulated bottles, well, they're wrong. It works with this non-insulated bottle. The threads match up perfectly. I didn't give it an extensive leak test. I filled this up with water, put the cap on, turned it upside down, gave it a little bit of shake. It was fine. Would I want to shake the living crap out of it and bang it around? Probably not. But I was kind of simulating if you fell and your canteen turned sideways or whatever, that you wouldn't really have a major leak. And it's nice and convenient because you can open it up, drink from it, and then seal it up. Inside here, stainless steel straw, versatile, a lot of uses. Straw for a stream, spit wads, blowgun, whatever you want to use it for. This is the Optimus titanium long-handled spoon. Perfect for mountain houses. It's titanium. It weighs practically nothing. Multi-use bandana. Right now it's keeping everything quiet. There should be water in here. Everybody's, you know, people complain there should be water in there. I have water, emergency water in the bag. I have water in my car. Hopefully I'll get to take my car. But I am surrounded by a lot of places to get water from, so I'm not real concerned about having water in here. And then, so on the inside I'm able to put some, I have a couple Millennium bars. I got an orange Millennium bar. I have a cherry Millennium bar. These things are great because they don't taste as nasty as some of those SOS bars. You can get them in different flavors and this kind of package, and they still last 5 years. I also have a couple of Kind bars, which is a nice break from granola. So you get some nuts and spices, and they have a wide range of varieties of flavors. They sell these at Walmart. These are actually in the pharmacy section, not down the granola aisle. They have different styles down the granola aisle. And then I have 3 of these generic Great Value lemonade packets. These are the only ones that I could find that didn't have artificial sweeteners. I don't like artificial sweeteners. I have migraines. Artificial sweeteners trigger migraines. Had it happen, don't ever want to have it happen again. And, you know, most companies are going toward artificial sweeteners because you can get a smaller package and you can carry a lot more of these. But, you know, if I'm going to go by way of sugar. So these are a combination of sugar and the stevia plant, which, oh my God, it is so sweet. I can't even use a full one of these. This is supposed to be the perfect size for a 16.9 fluid ounce water bottle. Yeah, no, massively sweet to me. So these will go really far. And then the water bottle itself, like I said, this is a 40 ouncer. I would have went for the 64 ounce if I could. Okay. And that is everything that's in that side pocket. So that was quite a bit of stuff for in there. Down below that is the mesh water bottle pocket. And when this pocket is full, you can get a water bottle in here, but it's a pain in the butt to get it in. It's a pain in the butt to get it out. So I'd rather put my water bottle up in here and utilize this pocket for other things. So in here right now, I just have my Gerber camp knife. And my Leatherman. I did purchase one of these after all. I don't use my keychain one as much just because it's small. I found that when I did get a bigger one, I do end up using it more. This thing is incredibly freaking heavy though. It's like 13.35 ounces. But a lot of capabilities. You got the extender, and you've got the 2 different trays of bits, and then you've got the Leatherman Wave and the nylon case. So a lot of capabilities in that. Okay, so we're going to go around here to this front pocket and open this up. And this is going to end up, sorry, being a 2-part video. I can see that my camera is already ticking down the minutes very fast. Oh, look at that. My light turned on in here. Gonna have to fix that. Alright. Wilderness and Travel Medicine. This is a fantastic guide to have with you, especially if the shit does hit the fan or if you're in a situation where there is no help available. You can't get to a hospital or the hospitals are overloaded, whatever the case may be. It will help you with gunshots, broken bones, CPR, wide variety of stuff. It cuts through the bull. It gets right to the stuff. He gives you some tips and stuff from his personal experience. This is the book I want with me in that kind of a situation. It's a fantastic guide. Let's see if I can turn this off. And it's not going to let me turn it off until I fish it out. So leave it on. Okay. Next is... This is a solar panel by a relatively new company called Black Box. I purchased this solar panel. It is a 7.5 watt. This thing is fantastic. It folds up nice and small. That was part of the reason I liked it. But it works very well. And it comes as a nice little kit. They give you a couple of cheapy carabiners so you can attach it to your bag. Seals up with Velcro. And there is your cord that is attached. Any USB device you can charge. And it is 4 panels. Okay, nice size. Strap it to your bag if you're walking through an open valley, or throw it out in the sun and charge whatever you need to. So, and it does work very well. The company was kind enough. They did ship me out for free their larger version, which I believe is a 15 watt. We're going to do some reviews on the summertime. I have 2 solar panels by this company. I have my Goal Zero, which rocks, and this company can compete with Goal Zero. And I also have another one from a different company I'll have to review as well. So a lot of choices in solar panels, shapes, sizes, wattage, features that go with it. So there's a way to charge. Then I got a pair of just some mechanics gloves, utility gloves, whatever. Got them at Menards, really cheap. They're not very thick. But they do fit very, very well. Very comfortable, and it's at least some kind of protection for your hands. Underneath there. Okay, that's just like a staple in every bug out bag. This gentleman was in the SAS. This is a fantastic book. If you can handle the tiny writing, I suggest you get the really small version. It's nice, it's compact, lightweight, and it's just a fantastic book. It's a lot of primitive skills in here, which, you know, in a survival situation, you know, shit hits the fan situation, depending on what it is, we might be blasted to the Stone Age anyways, at least for a little while. So there you go. Great book to help get you through. And that's that in that pocket there. Next pocket up is a bag of AA batteries. I went with Duracell 10 year because I could throw them in here, forget about it, and supposedly in 10 years they're supposed to still be good. So we'll see. I have rechargeable batteries. Nothing in the next pocket. This one is a Velcro pocket, and inside there, this is a 9,000 milliamp battery charger, external battery pack. I have the micro, the mini, and the iPhone, the old iPhone attachment, because that's what I have right now. This thing is fantastic. By PowerGen, highly recommend this thing. I've had it for years. You can see it's fully charged. That's what the lights mean. I've charged this, thrown this in a bag, forgot about it for 6 months, came back, and it was still charged. It was awesome. It works great. I think it'll do my phone like 3 or 4 times, but you can do a variety of different devices with it. And there's Jordan making her traditional debut in every video I make. Okay, so next, up in the top pocket here, I have a map. I have a few maps of the surrounding states to my state. So depending on what's going on, I can pick a direction I want to go. These are laminated maps. I really like these because I can use this wet erase marker on them, make notes, do directions, you know, mark a layout to where I want to go, and there you go. Nothing in there. Okay, in this back pocket here, I have 3mm contractor bags, variety of uses for those. I have an Aloxac bag, and I have a couple of quart-sized 4mm thick zipper bags. eBay is an amazing place to get these bags if you like to be organized. You can get them in any size you want. You can get them in 4mm, you can get them in 6mm. They have a nice variety pack that you can get. You can also pick them up really, really cheap at dollar stores and craft stores. They just won't be as thick of material. I like those because stuff doesn't poke out of them and stuff usually doesn't poke into them. So I have some more bug wipes. Got to make sure you have enough mosquito protection. Okay, some hot hand warmers. I keep these in here year round because you never know what situation you're going to run into, even in the summertime. Same with the hot toes. Hate cold toes. You go tromping through a stream because you have to, even in the summertime. Your feet are going to get cold and yucky at night, and these are great. So they'll stay in there year round. I have a little bag of some change and just some small denomination money just to have in here. I have a separate bag which contains some additional gear which is not in here. It's kept in a secure location. And inside of that bag I keep stuff such as a firearm, my important papers, you know, copies of my IDs and stuff like that, some precious metals, you know, all the stuff that you don't see in here is in that other bag. Because if someone came in and stole this bag, they've got your identity, they've got your precious metals, they've got your firearm. It doesn't do you much good. It's gone. So I keep that in a secure location, and it's all together in one small bag that I can grab and throw in here if I gotta leave. So there's the front of that bag. Okay, next we're going to spin around here to the side. We're going to go through this bag here. Okay, lots of stuff in here. Bug net, got to have that. Nothing like having a mosquito buzzing around your head at night. Okay, Spice Missile. This thing is really cool. This is from, the GSI Spice Missile. They also make another version, and this comes with 3. So it depends on your need, your uses, you know, your space, weight, whatever. I like the Spice Missile because it's relatively small and it gives you a nice variety. You don't get a lot of each spice, but it gives you a nice variety of different spices. Excuse me, that you can put in there. Now, if you're just a salt and pepper lover, or if you want to just carry these, you get a lot more. One is very tall, and then one is a little bit smaller. So these also work out very good. But I went with the Spice Missile. Okay, next. This is for my ham radio. I'll show you later. I have a ham radio. It came with the wall charger and that type of a battery. You could also get the battery that plugs into your cigarette lighter. I didn't like any one of those options because if I'm in a bug out situation where I don't have access to either type of power from that, I like this. This is made from the Baofeng company, and it is their battery pack. It makes your radio quite a bit taller, but you know, no big deal for the convenience of having battery operated. It runs off of 6 AA's, 5 actual and 1 dummy battery they give you that's inside there. And then I just throw some repeaters on there in case for some reason they get wiped out of my system, so I have it. My chainsaw, made to process wood. Okay, this is another option if you do not like artificial sweeteners. This is just a spice bottle rinsed out. I got some Lipton iced tea in here, and this is all made with sugar. That way I can sweeten my water up as much or as little as I want, and I don't get any headaches from the artificial sweeteners. I have a cotton ball up in the top there, just in case the top should come loose so it doesn't leak out. Okay. All important summer and winter sunblock. Nice bottle. I keep it in here. Good thing I do, because like I showed earlier, my camp soap leaked because it had a faulty top on it. So it's a really good idea, especially these thick mill ones, because then the fluid doesn't get out past this and contaminate your bag. But so far, this is a great bottle. I've also picked some Nalgene bottles up. They work very well. So some sunblock. All right. Now, if you haven't seen this, you can go check out the review on this. This is my survival pack. It's in a Maxpedition cocoon bag. Everything in here is the same, but I did make some additions because you know how bug out bags change all the time. So what was added to this is a full-size magnesium bar and striker, an E-Gear Pico mini light, 3 razor blades, and a 4 ml quart-size water bag. So it's a nice thick. So I have the capability of getting some water and stuff. If all I had on me was this survival kit. As you can see, the zippers are stretched to their maximum capacity. There's nothing else I can put in here. This is a great bag. I love this survival kit. So there you go. Okay, the last thing in this side pocket, little Jetboil canister. This is just a 3.5 ounce, 100 gram canister. I have different size canisters. If I want to change it, I can, but this would be my backup. I would try to use fire first, a little small fire, if at all possible, or if it's raining or something and I can't, then I would go to this canister. Okay, that's it for that pocket. I'm going to get to this other side pocket down here. The first thing I pull out is some Coghlan's, I think that's how you pronounce it, some Coghlan's toilet tissue. Subscriber had asked where I got this from. This stuff is really great. I actually got this as a steal of a deal on clearance at REI. REI is a great outdoor company. They have a lot of different types of gear, from inexpensive gear to really high-end gear, which I like. But, you know, the best time and best way to shop there, for the most part, if you're on a budget, is to hit their clearance sales, hit their seasonal sales, and hit their garage sales that they have, which are just sidewalk sales. I picked up 2 rolls of this for $2.50. Okay, so way cheaper than Walmart, and you get a lot of toilet paper in there. So that was the secret to the toilet paper. And then the last thing in that mesh pocket is my binocular, so I can check out who's where or where I'm going and see what's out there. Okay, I got a few minutes left here before this battery runs out, so I'm going to have to move on to a part 2. Sorry about that, but we'll spin this around and go over the outside real quick. Here is my Baofeng UV 5R ham radio. It's just attached to the strap for now until I pick up a case for this. I do have a rubberized case that goes on the outside of this in case you drop it, but then you can't really, I gotta find a bigger pouch for this. This is replacing my Eaton emergency radio. I like the options with this better. This thing is incredibly small, and it's slightly bigger than my cell phone. It has a clip, you can clip it to your side, you can put it in a pouch. You have the ability to call out for help if you need to. You know, it won't charge anything, but you know, I can get weather, I can get fire, I can get police, I can get all kinds of stuff on this. So I really like the ability to be able to communicate. So that's my ham. And then on the outside here, gotta have a hat for some sun protection. I don't really like those floppy weird hats. I forgot what they're called. I always forget what they're called in the middle of the video. But they're, you know, the wide brim hat that goes all the way around that the guys wear. I like the baseball hats, so life is good. This works out for me. I also have a different color hat in my car in case I don't want to be seen. And then the usual, the Coghlan's multi-use cheapy whistle, compass, magnifying glass, and I primarily got it for the temperature gauge on the back. So that works out really cool. Real quick here. Okay. The Kelty Redwing 50 does not come with hip belt pockets. So I got my own deal going here. This is the Maxpedition 4x6 pouch. And inside here, it's got a slip pocket on the outside, which is really cool. It's got a zipper compartment, and I just have some Carmex and a couple of razor blades. Then in the main pocket, You got a center pouch and then 2 slip sleeve pockets. In the center pouch, I got my ThruNite T10, runs off of AA batteries, and my little cone for use in my tent. Okay, then in the one slip pocket, I have a knife sharpener and duct tape, because duct tape comes in handy for everything. Then in the other slip pocket, I have some AAA batteries for my headlamp, 10-year storage capacity from Duracell. And this little thing, I gotta thank Prepper Potpourri for. She did a review on this product from Gear Ward. Compact survival cord. This is Kevlar cord. It is 3 strands, as you can see. 3 strands. It's got a tensile strength of 250 pounds. I forgot how much is on here. It's quite a bit though. As you can see, that's a lot of cord. Very compact little case it comes in, which this is a cool invention they did. Kind of folds down like a yo-yo and then fold it back up. So thanks for that. Nice review. You never have too much cordage. So that is that. So sorry, we're going to have to pick this up on a part 2, where we'll continue the review of my bug out bag, the Kelty Redwing 50. Hope you're enjoying great gadgets and gear. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks.